Hey guys, Lisa Lori here, and I'm back with another video. So, I don't know if you guys ever read any of my fan fiction. I mean, I've shared stuff from it before on here, I think. Anyways, so I'm going to share with you guys a song that I wrote for one of my fan fictions, and it's actually kind of mentioned a little bit in the story. So I'll put a link to the chapter below that it's in. So this story is called The Truth, and it's a Supergirl / Legends crossover where Charlie has a daughter, and anyways, it's kind of a weird story. It started really weirdly, so I'm gonna explain kind of how it started and then explain this further. Anyways, so I have a short little song to share with you guys. But it started with one little idea, ended up being like a 9-chapter Legends fanfiction called Changing Waco, and the idea came about like, what if the Legends were having to be in 1993? Sarah and some of the others went on their mission, then left like a few of the Legends on the Wave Rider, those few decided, hey, let's go change what happened in Waco and save the Mount Carmel. So it had to be Charlie, Nate, and Martin. Martin was there to kind of keep them kind of in check. Charlie because of how old she is. Because of her being a Fate, and then Nate because he's a historian, so he's like interested in history and all that stuff. I thought that maybe he would think it'd be really cool to be able to learn from these people, and like instead of reading it in a history book or in some book, reading about it in a book, he could actually learn from the people for real, like real time. So, and Charlie because of how old she is, because she's a Fate, and because she kind of always felt bad about what happened there. So that's how it started, and then I don't know, I think I got a request to do a sequel. One of my reviews asked for like a sequel or something, or maybe not. No, that was on the sequel. Anyways, so I wrote a sequel because I was like, well, because at the end of it I had Charlie go with the people when they relocated these people to Earth 38. Supergirls are, that's why the next one is a Supergirl fanfiction. So anyways, so the second one after that was called The 24th. I never expected to end up with three stories from this afterwards. Anyways, so then we had the 24th. The 24th is really long. It's like 37 chapters. Anyways, so that's kind of, and so in it, Charlie's pregnant with the 24th child. I don't know why I chose to do that. Anyways, so there's a bunch of OC children, and then like Charlie's child who's not born yet, and then the next one after that, at the end of it, this child is born. In the very last chapter, this child is born. And the next chapter kind of picks up, the next story picks up, that's the next story, which is the song that this one is for, kind of picks up 7 years later. So now Charlie's child is 7 years old. Her name's Hallelujah, but they all call her Halle. And so this song is written by one of the kids to her sister Halle, and you'll kind of get the gist of it from the song, so I'm just going to sing it. I don't have a name for it, it's called Halle's Song. Oh, how I love the way you smiled and looked at me like I was the greater one, and you saw in me what we knew you were destined for. You may have come last, but that made you first. And just because you are in the clouds above, that don't mean I'll ever stop wishing for you to still be here. 'Cause I'll never stop missing you. Oh, I'll never stop missing you. Crawling in my bed in the dead of night. Oh, I love you, I love you, I love you. Oh, I really do. I love you, oh, I really do. And I'll never stop missing you. I'll never stop missing you. Oh, sweet little you. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Have a blessed day. Love you all.